The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 and don't give you nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to you. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everything is going good for everybody. It's Friday, guys. It is time to go over this market, get ready for the weekend, get ready for what's coming our way. Got some news today. Some good news and some not so good news, I think. But definitely have some news today. See what's going on in the market, see what's up, see what's getting ready for the weekend. Market doesn't look that great, man. It's having a hard time starting to take off a little bit. It's just having a hard time getting moving, really. So we'll go over it though. We'll look at it. We'll see what's coming our way on this Friday. But yeah, I don't know. The market's just kind of stalled out a little bit. It's kind of trading sideways, stalled out. Doesn't seem to really be ready to take off. But we'll get into it. We'll see what's up. Good morning, Ken. Good morning, brother. How are you? It's Friday, brother. Well, happy Friday afternoon to you across the pond, my man, my brother. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up in this market today. We'll see what's going on. We'll see how everything's rolling and go through some of these tokens and see what good DCA opportunities we have, because it looks like I said, the market's just kind of trading sideways. It's really not going anywhere right now. It's not running away from us. It's not running up. It's not running down. It's just kind of just hanging, that's pretty rough, because we had a couple months of just straight upward movement. But you know what? You got to expect this sideways movement after the big movement that Bitcoin had, the big movements the altcoins had, and they did have a big move to the upside. I still think that we're in the middle, that we're in the beginning stages of a bull run. I think we're right at the doorstep. You have the halving coming this month, like next week or week after. I think that's what's driving the market to just kind of trade sideways. It's definitely the halving. After the halving, I think you'll see us take off. That's been the trend for every single bull market. Is you have the halving a month or so after, you have that big push to the upside, and I just think that's where we're at right now. We're in that sideways movement all the way up into the halving, all the way a little bit after the halving. We'll have that sideways movement. I think we had our dip before the halving. I think that came last week. Our dip down from that 70,000, 71,000 Bitcoin down into where we are now, that 66 to 67,000. I think that was our dip. I think after the halving, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Good morning, Doc. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hope you're getting ready for today. But let's go ahead. Let's have a look. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on today. Short crowd in here so far today. But you guys know, I'm out of town, so we're streaming from different location today. Be taking the weekend to go enjoy some festivities. Tortuga on the beach. So definitely looking forward to that. Definitely some well needed time off of work, guys. So yeah. But you know what? Yeah, we all need that time off of work. Ken knows he just got back from the Philippines doing his thing. But yo, the Asian market got dominated last night. Yo, they closed this, well, what would be there last night, our morning. They got dominated. Uh love me. Love me the beach. Me too, Ken. Me too, Ken. I love me the beach, man. Love the sun. Love the atmosphere, man. I love it all, man. I love it all, brother. Um, but yo, the Asian markets got dominated last night. And then you look at the European markets over there where Ken is. They woke up this morning. They started trading early, man. They got dominated too, man. Good morning, Junior. How are you, brother? The European markets are getting dominated right now too. Um, Asian markets got dominated last night. European markets are getting dominated early this morning. Man, it is not looking good over there. And then we come over here to pre-markets in the United States. They look to be green right now in the pre-markets, but I don't understand how we're gonna stay this high when the Asian and European markets got dominated. Like they're getting dominated. Unless the European markets take a big swing to the upside today. I don't know. I don't know. What's up? What's up, Big Wise dude? What's up? What's up, man? What's up, my brother? Yo, I gotta tell you, man. I was talking to Rob and Big Wise the other day, man. A long day in the airport, man. Long day in the airport, man. That's all I can say. I started out in the morning and ended up in Florida in the morning, in the next morning. So, yo, weather was a beast, man. Weather was just a beast out there trying to fly, man. It was rough, but yo, these markets, I know the United States markets look like they're in green this morning, these pre-markets, but when you get over here to the Asian markets and you look at how they closed, and then the European markets, how they opened, and they just getting crushed right now. I just don't see how we're gonna stay in this upward trajectory that we've been in, today. I just don't see it, man. Like, I think we're gonna take a step backwards today. You Yo, Big Watch, yeah, but we grinding, man. We grinding, dog. We grinding. A lot going on, man. But we're grinding. We're doing our thing, brother. Got some news for you guys today, though. Something that you guys got to keep an eye on when it comes to XRP, and we'll talk about that in a minute. Something you guys need to keep a real close eye on because things have changed in the XRP atmosphere. Things have changed drastically in the last 24 hours. But we're sitting at a $2.49 trillion market cap right now, guys. Bitcoin and Fear and Greed Index sitting at 75. Straight, we're headed down, guys. This market cap's heading. We dropped below that 2.5. This is what I call that danger zone right now. You drop below that 2.5, this market cap could dip to like 2.43, 2.45. Doesn't sound like a lot, but you're talking about pulling billions out of the market if we continue to go down. But I think that I just think that we're leveling off right here for the halving. I think we're going to stay here at least for the next couple of weeks. I think we're going to stay right here where we're at. I know, bro. I know, bro. The XRP stuff, man, is crazy, man. I don't know. I've been going back and forth of what I'm gonna do. Shoot over the pond and look for you. No, man, I'm not over the pond, brother. I'm just in Florida, man. I'm just in Florida. But yeah, you can shoot over the pond and look for Ken. Like Ken's over there. Ken's over there chilling, man. What's up? What's up, Heat? What's up, Heat? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, uh, Still good to go. By when yeah, yeah. Oh man, I bought more crypto yesterday. I bought more crypto yesterday. I'll probably buy more today. Um, I love these red markets, man. These red markets are kind of where I buy. I bought more Jasmine last night. I actually DCA'd up into Jasmine last night. Probably wasn't the smartest move in the world to do, but I have so much confidence in where they're going. I don't really worry about DCing up into that, up in up in Jasmine. I bought more ICP last night. Um, I bought more Polkadot last night, and so so I'm good, man. I'm good. Hey, again, again, how do they treat how do they treat brothers how do they treat brothers in Thailand? Yo, from what I hear, man, they're pretty open, man. They're pretty open. They treat them pretty good. That's from what I hear. Uh, Morning, Legrand. How are you, brother? How are you? Good morning. Good morning. But we like I said, we're trading sideways with Bitcoin right now, in the whole market. Really, we're trading sideways. We did listen. Looks like we're 67,000 right now. 67,000 on Bitcoin. When I woke up this morning, it was 66, 66.9, 66.8, starting to move up a little bit, but not enough to say that we're really starting to break this downward trend that we're in. Ethereum sitting at 32, $3,278. Still down, still down, still down. Definitely down. You see the altcoins got beat up, man. You'll see that in a second. BNB's down 570 $78. We talk about down, but you got to remember we were buying this stuff so low that we should still be up. Oh. Big Watch wants to know what's going on over there in Thailand, baby. I don't blame him, man. Sometimes, man, gotta leave this country sometimes, man. Solana, 172, guys. 172 on Solana, man. Just the other day we were talking 180, 185, man. So you see these altcoins, they've taken a big step back, man. Solana 172. Look at XRP, 57 cents. I would expect a lot of sell pressure in XRP today, and going into the weekend, and we'll get into why here in a second, but I do expect a lot of sell pressure in XRP. Dogecoin, 17 cents, big step back from that 22, 23 cents it was at. So, even Doge is taking a big step back after that big run. AVAX, 47.74. Let's talk about AVAX for a minute. I added AVAX. I'll probably continue to add AVAX on this downward trend. I think AVAX is going to be a major player here, with Solana, AVAX, and the third. We'll see who comes out as that third blockchain. But definitely started to add AVAX. I've been waiting for a position to get back into AVAX. We bought AVAX so cheap. I sold. I sold when I doubled up. I'm back in it now, a little bit higher than when I doubled up, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I think AVAX is going to be 100 plus. 100 plus is my projection on AVAX, and where it's headed is where that's headed. I think. Shiba Inu, it's actually up on the day. SHIB's actually doing pretty good in this market on a 24-hour. I think we're gonna have another meme coin run, another big one. Polkadot, you're down to $8 and $8.22. Like I said before, I added Polkadot yesterday. I'll continue to add Polkadot. As long as it goes down, as long as Polkadot's going down, I'll continue to add. I bought some Cardano. Yeah, I like Cardano. Algo. Okay, you still on Algo? I sold out of my Algo a while ago. and Filecoin. I sold out of my Algo and Filecoin a while ago. I sold out of my Algo because they just there was some negative news at the time, so I sold out. I'm definitely not opposed to getting back in. Filecoin, I'm kind of staying away from Filecoin a little bit, for no reason other than their supply. But that's it. But I think Filecoin will run. But I can't buy all these alts, so I gotta pick and choose kind of where I'm at right now. Filecoin needs to 20x to go back to all time high. Yeah, 20x will be all time high. Polkadot's 80%, 80x away from 80% off of its all time high. So, I'm loading up on Polkadot. In AVAX. I loaded up on AVAX, man. I did last night, and ICP. ICP's way off of its all-time high. People forget ICP was up in that $170, $180 range. Okay, so how do they treat Irishmen over there? Big Watch is ready to go. Pedro, Pedro's gone, man. You needed to be in the launch when you get in something like Vote for Pedro or something like that. You need to be in the launch. You got to take your profits, and you have to. If you leave a moon bag behind, great, but you got to be able to get your money out of there with profits. Good morning, my man, Mr. P. Mr. P, what's up, my brother? Pablo. No, but you got to be able to get in. You got to be able to get in and out of these launches, guys. That's the problem right now is people buy into these pre-sales and they buy into these launches, and then they hold on. And they hold on for way too long, and then they get wrecked. And then they're wondering why they got wrecked. Well, you hung on to that launch too long. You got to be able to get your initial investment out plus some profit. And then if you decide to leave a moon bag, that's up to you. You're just riding on profit at that point. But get your money out. Get your money out. Ken, you still in Thailand? Yeah, Ken, are you still over there? I thought you were back. Okay. Oh, you are home. All right, that's what I thought. I thought you were home. But yeah, you know, people gotta you gotta remember how to play these things. I think people forget how to play these meme coin launches. You know, you gotta be able, get your money, get it in. You military can. He's still holding this page. I'm not holding mine. You guys, listen, man. We were live on Space, man. I told you, man. I told you what the deal was, man. I told you what the deal was. Look, we were live on Space telling you guys what the deal was. Get your money, man. Get your money. No, Doc. Health issues. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Ken. VFP did a 2x. Yeah, they did a 2x, and that's when you should have took that initial. That's when you should have took that initial, man. From last night. Yo, it's down this morning though, man. I mean, it's up, but if you would have got your initial out, you would have been good. You would have been good, man. Like, you can't hang on to these things, man. You just can't. ICP scares me. I held out on ICP. I held out on ICP for a long time, man. For a long time. And then, the more and more traction that it's getting, the more and more that, I see what they're doing over there. I see what they're trying to do. I bought in, I'm in, and if it goes back to all time high, then you'll be sitting pretty. you know, uh, you'll be sitting pretty if it goes back to all time high, right? But right now, these altcoins, man, they're not performing well right now. Yeah, Thailand. I hear Thailand is great, man. Multicultural, treat people right, laid back lifestyle over there. Um, that's what I hear. Um, I'd love to go visit. I'd love to visit uh, there, and I'd love to go to Japan too. Uh, not trying to mess up. No, man, you're fine, Ken. Ken, you're good, brother. You're good, man. Don't we go where the stream takes us, right? We go where the stream takes us, man. Uh we listening to Daniel. Uh I stopped I stopped voting for Patreon. Yeah, a lot of people did, Big Watch. A lot of people did, man. It is what it is, man. Like I said, man, you got and there's a lot of stuff that came out with that vote for Pedro later that just there was a lot of stuff that was promised that never happened, and at the launch, and then the whole thing that went down, man. It's just crazy, man. But that's why you get your money out. Pure manipulation. If it if it sees the buys. Yo, you're on Solana. You've got like when you launch on Solana, you got like maybe 24 hours to make an impact, and if you don't make an impact, you're dead. I voted for Roost. Yeah, I've been buying the hell out of Roost, man. I've been buying the hell out of Roost, and I'll tell you guys why I'm buying Roost right now, and not Brett. Brett's at a $600 million market cap, right? And Roost is right around a $60 million market cap, somewhere up in there, right? So if Roost can just do half of what Brett's gonna do, like let's go with low numbers, right? Let's say Brett gets to, I think Brett will be the first $1 billion coin on Base, right? Let's say Brett gets to $1 billion, right? And I believe it will. And it stays there. And Roost just does half of that, right? You're at $500 million, right? You buy in at a $60 million market cap or $50 million market cap. That's a big push to the upside, right? And what if Roost does? I mean, what if Brett does? A $10 billion market cap, right? Then if Roost does a $1 billion market cap, you're sitting even prettier, right? So what you got to understand is I'm not looking for Roost to overtake Brett on Base as being the number one meme coin out there, right? What I'm looking for is Roost to follow Brett, right? Follow that hype, follow Brett as being, Brett's the biggest, Roost is the second biggest. I'm looking for it to follow. So to do a little bit less than what Brett's doing. But you got to remember too, Roost isn't on any of the big tier 1 exchanges yet either. So that's going to create a lot of FOMO into Roost when that happens. Why? Because like we talk about here all the time, these tier 1 exchanges, they're going to buy their supply off the chart. And when they start buying their supply off the chart, Binance, Coinbase, take Coinbase out of the equation. They're not even listed meme coins right now, but Binance, OKX, people like that. When you look at these guys buying their supply off the chart, that's gonna make these tokens just take off. Dev's mad at me because I called them out. Yo, man, listen, man, when you're a Dev's got to be able to take it, man. Exactly. I bought more Roost. I bought more Roost instead. Yeah, I mean, I own a little bit of Brett, but I'm really loading up on Roost, right? And just because I think it's going to follow Brett, right? So, I think Roos will be that, but you got to remember, Brett had that big push up to that 600, 500 million, 600 million market cap, had that huge push up. Roost is looking for that huge push up. Roost had a huge pre-sale. All the pre-salers dumped it, dropped it down to like 2 cents, um, and then it's been on a steady uphill since then. So you have that momentum, That looks good. Yeah, I got you, Doc. I got you, brother. Um, isn't Roost listed on Mexi? Yeah, it's listed on Mexi, but Mexi's not a tier one exchange. Uh, it's Mexi's not a tier one exchange. People think it is, but it's really not. Mexi's a good exchange, but it's not a tier one. In my opinion, some people will argue with that, but it's not a tier one. I bought at 6 cents, and I brought you guys Roost on X. Listen to what I'm telling you. I bought you guys. I was telling you on X. I was telling people about Roost when it dropped to 2 cents, and I bought at 2 cents. I bought at 4 cents. I bought at 5 cents, and I bought at 6 cents. Right. But the first post I put out about Roost, it was at 2 cents. You know, I was just looking for something other than Coinbase, Coinbase wallet. Yeah, you want MEXC. I bought mine on the exchange too. Big watch. I bought my Roost on the exchange too. Yo, Polygon. How about Polygon falling back to 87 cents, guys? Polygon falling back to 87 cents, guys. If Polygon keeps falling, I'm gonna end up selling my bag of Polygon and buying in cheaper. This thing fell. It fell pretty rough. Internet computer sitting here at 1681. It fell yesterday too. That's why I bought more yesterday. Definitely bought more yesterday. We'll see where it goes, right? That's one of the plays I got into later on, right? I wasn't buying internet computer through the whole bear market. I just got in. I got in later. Filecoin sitting at 820, 825, yeah, down. This thing was sitting around $10. So Filecoin taking a step back too. I got a cut. I got a cut off when I'm buying. So not looking to get into Filecoin just because I haven't bought it yet. But Stacks took a step back too. Stacks is getting almost to our entry point of $2.80 something cents. It's right there. So big step back in altcoins, guys. Big step back. Crow sitting at 14 cents. Definitely down. Was sitting around that high 15 cents. Thought it was going to go on a little bit of a run. But definitely taking a step back, just like everything else. Stellar took a big step back to that 12-cent range too. Stellar, yeah. I actually, believe it or not, I had a huge bag of Stellar. I sold it at 14 cents and came back in yesterday and bought it at 12 because I knew it was going to keep falling. I'll keep adding until 10 cents. You're gonna keep adding until 10. All right. I'm just buying dips on Roost now. I'm just buying dips. Like I'm there. I got in at a great price, so I'm just gonna keep buying the dips. Right. I don't need to load up because I made my big purchase at 2 cents. Really, Doc? Roost has has that much. Yo, Roost got a huge community, man. Huge. Um, I obviously you can't guarantee anything, but their community is like massive and they're strong. Their community is strong, man. You guys see I post about Roost daily, man. Daily. Only 20 billion. Only 20 billion market cap, big watch. Only 20 bill. So I mean literally daily. I post about them guys. Because I think they're gonna follow Brett. That's just my opinion, not financial advice, nothing. But I think wherever Brett is right now, I think Roos will be there because I think Brett's gonna keep running. I think Roos will be there. Uh, Dogwood hat guys came out of that $4 range, guys. This thing came down to 328. I still hanging on to mine and just hanging on to it, man. Caspa, 12 cents. 12 cents. What a big pullback in Caspa. Again, I didn't buy any new Caspa. I'm just kind of like hanging on to what I have. Because I just can't keep DCing into all of this stuff, man. So it takes 200,000 tokens, only 70K, only 70K. So still no massive whale. No, there's not. Like there was massive whales prior to pre-sale in that first run up, and a lot of them guys dumped their whole bags, which is why you drop down into that 2 cent range. But yeah, definitely a lot of them guys dumped, and that's I think that's actually a good thing for the project, to tell you the truth. You don't want them massive bags sitting at the top. Elgaran, 23 cents. That might be a good buy pretty soon here. That might be a good one. That might be a good one to get into. Man, what we got on the bubbles over here, guys? We got on the bubbles, man. Red as red could be, baby. When the blood's in the street, the dogs will eat, baby. When the blood's in the street, the dogs will eat, and this is why we keep buying. Look at Jupe. Man, Jupiter took a huge pullback down 17% on the day. That's a massive pullback. Good morning, Selmo, my brother from the East Coast. What is up, dog? What is up? But yeah, Jupiter took a massive pullback, 17%, man. 17% pullback. That's huge. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up. I think we're gonna be here for a little while, guys. You see, look at Bitcoin back down to 66.7. I think we're gonna be between 65 and 69,000 for at least a couple weeks, at least until after the halving happens, right? I think we're gonna be here. I think we said it before, we said it last week, we're just gonna trade sideways. That's all we're gonna do. But these altcoins are getting they got dusted last night, man. You look at Solana, man, 171. That's a whooping, man. That they took a whooping. A lot of these altcoins just took a whooping, man. But like I said, you look at Chainlink, $17.09. That's a beatdown. That's a straight beatdown. But we're buying so early, we're still up. We're still up. We're more than double, right? On a lot of these things because we're buying early. But the ones I'm watching right now that we're gonna have to make a decision on pretty soon is XRP and Polygon Matic. When you look at Matic's getting to that zone where decisions are gonna have to be made based on where you bought in, right? Because they're in that 80-cent range, right? They're in that 80-cent range. Yeah, smash that like button. I always forget that. Matic's in that 80-cent range, and when it's there, it's getting close. It's getting close to if you bought in at the 75-cent level, are you going to take your profits out of there, or are you holding and waiting? What are you doing? What are you doing? Uh, so, or can you take your profits out and cash out and buy in lower? So, uh, clocking in. All right, Junior, man, have a good one. TGIF, brother. Wait on massive XRP dip. Yeah, we're gonna get into that story in a minute. XRP XRP is at a critical point right now. Critical point. Um, and there's varying opinions on XRP and where it's gonna go with this news that came out. And I fall on one side of it, but I'm waiting to get the facts. To see exactly what the plan is. Hope my XRP set me free. Yeah, I hope so, Heat. But we got you. We can't be blinded, right? Can't be blinded about what's going on. We got to be realistic. Yeah, I bought into that Jasmine dip. I was telling everybody earlier. I bought into that Jasmine dip. Actually, DCA'd up, right? Anytime I buy Jasmine now, I'm DCAing up. But I have so much confidence over there. I don't really mind DCAing up a little bit, but Jasmine's at that critical point. And we got to know what they're doing, and we got to pay attention because you don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught out there. Let's just talk about it, right? Let's just talk about it before we even look at our DeFi charts, right? What does Ripple stablecoin mean to XRP? So we all know, now that Ripple's going to come out with a stablecoin backed by the United States dollar, right? They're going to launch it on the Ledger and they're going to launch it on Ethereum, right? The two places that it's going to be. That's been widely reported. It's factual. XRP backs it up. They've said yes. This is what they're going to do. Don't know the name of the stable coin. Don't know what the ticker is going to be. Don't know anything, right? I like XRP, but I see more potential in Jasmine. Yeah, and here's some of the reasons why, right? When we look at this XRP stablecoin, it's all about and how they use it. The one thing that we know is XRP is built on cross-border payments, and they're built for CBDCs, and they're built for large institutions, right? XRP is not built for retail investment, right? They're built for large institutional money to be moved, right? And you'll know that XRP is working when you don't even know that you're moving money with XRP, right? You'll know that it's working then. But here's the thing. Now with the release of the stablecoin, we know that banks and institutions hate volatility, right? So we're all looking for this big XRP jump up to, whatever it is. Some people say $1, some people say $3, some people say $5, whatever this big jump is. Well, if you're an institution, you hate that volatility, right? So if XRP starts to utilize its stablecoin for transactions for cross-border payments and for settlements of payments, right? If this is their plan, XRP is dead. Because what is institutions going to use the XRP token for if they can move off a stable, which has less volatility? And this opinion goes into it here. It says XRP's dead, but Brad Garlinghouse says the opposite, right? This guy believes XRP's dead. Brad Garlinghouse says it's not. I'm not here to say that XRP's dead, and I'm not here to say that it's not. I hope it's not, because I own a shit ton of XRP. But I'm concerned. I'm concerned with what this stablecoin means to the XRP ecosystem and how they're going to utilize it. If they utilize it for payment settlements, this guy could be right. If they utilize it in another way, this guy could be wrong. The key is that we don't know yet. This is all brand new news, and we don't know what it's going to look like in the ecosystem for XRP. But I'm telling you right now, if they utilize XRP stablecoin for cross-border payments and CBDC settlements, you have to be realistic with yourself. You take your blinders off, right? And be realistic with yourself and say, okay, so now what is the use case for the XRP token, right? Because that was the use case for the XRP token. So now if they start to use the stablecoin, now what is the use case for the XRP token? So that's kind of where I'm at with XRP. Like I need the answer to these questions of what they're actually going to be using the stablecoin for. Now, the stablecoin could be a positive in the ecosystem too. If they're using it for an onboard and offboard ramp, if they're setting up an onboard and offboard ramp with this token, with a stable coin, then that's actually a positive, right? But understand, you're not making any money off a stablecoin. You're not going to buy a stablecoin and 10x the stablecoin. A dollar's a dollar, that's a dollar, right? So when they launch this, like, who cares what the ticker is? Who cares where it's going to be listed? Because you ain't gonna make any money off of it, you know. So it depends. It really depends on how they use this thing. So I'm really paying attention to what's going on and what's being said, and also what's not being said. I'm paying attention to what's not being said too. I think XRP token is going to take a hit for this, though. I think that as more and more people start to wake up, they start to read the news, they start to digest it, they start to ask questions about what is going on. I think you're going to see some people start to liquidate some of their positions in XRP because of now the uncertainty. And what XRP didn't need was any more uncertainty. You went through the court case, you won a crucial piece of the court case, you're fighting over logistics right now. The last thing that you needed this is my opinion, this is just Danny's opinion, the last thing you needed in your ecosystem was more controversy, more uncertainty about where you were headed. And with the release of the stablecoin, you put more, XRP put more uncertainty into their ecosystem than anything that the SEC could have done or anything that the United States government could have did. XRP did this, put this uncertainty into the ecosystem themselves. So dangerous times in XRP right now. That's right. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button, y'all. I got 31 people right now. My StreamYard's telling me there's 31 people watching this live right now. Smash that like button. All 31 people smash that like button. So there's more uncertainty in the ecosystem right now in XRP than there's ever been, right? Than there's ever been. There's more uncertainty than when the case was going on, because when XRP was fighting the SEC, it was the SEC versus Ripple, and we all pretty much knew the outcome. We knew that Ripple was going to win that case because the law was on their side, right? This right here is completely different, because this right here is all about does Ripple believe in XRP? Does Ripple believe in XRP, or is Ripple moving away from XRP and more to a stable coin? You know, Butters in the cut, writing down Butters in the cut, writing down the plays. Yo, they can write down the plays, man. Just at least hit the like button, man. At least push me up in the old algorithm. You know what I mean? I mean, if we're giving you plays, at least push me up in the old algorithm. You know, come on, man. I mean, give me something. You know, throw me a super chat or something. So XRP's at a crucial point, and I'm watching it. You know, I'm watching it, and when I'm either going to become confident or unconfident, but you guys will know it. But I'll either become confident or unconfident. And right now I'm 50-50 on it. And I think a lot of people are 50-50 on it. And I think that's why you see 57 cents. And it's not going to surprise me today is if you see 54. If you see 54. If Brad doesn't come out and start to clear some things up, you may see 54. You know, you may see 54. You may see 52. But I don't disagree, RJ. Sounds like a good band name. now coming to the stage, Butters in the cut. It does sound like a good band name, Big Watch. Yeah, I don't disagree, RJ. Like, I think if XRP doesn't come out and hit this thing head on and say exactly how this stable coin is going to affect the ecosystem and what their plans are for it, then I think you're gonna see a lot of fear. You're gonna see a lot of fear in the market. Yo, Doc with the $50 donation. What up, Doc? Give me $50. Give me $50, baby. Thank you, Doc. Give me $50, Doc. You need more. You need more vote for Pedro. Nah, man. We vote for Pedro and we don't vote for Pedro. That's how we do it. You launch it, you double it, you take your initial out, you take some profit, and when that chart starts to dump again, you get the hell out, man. Let me copyright that. You better copyright that one. Give me $50. Yeah, Ken, give me $50. Hey Doc, you give me $50. You give me $50, and I'll give you give me $50. Yo, Daniel, go spend that yo, man. I'm out here. Get ready to go to the beach, go to a concert, man. I'm gonna spend my, hey, I got vote for Pedro Profits. I was in profits. Yeah, we were live on stream selling, baby. We were live on stream selling. Yo, I think my space. I think my space, but it did us in for vote for Pedro when it comes to marketing dollars. But yo, I'm telling you guys, Roost is where my biggest DeFi play right now is Roost. And I just keep loading up more Roost. I have my Doge. I'm set on my Doge, right? I'm set on my Pepe. I'm set on my WIF. I'm set on my book of memes. I'm set on a lot. I've been buying into Floki. But right now, it's Roost. It really is. It really is Roost, man. And like I said, I don't need Roost to pass Brett. I just need Roost to follow Brett. So if Brett's at a $600 million market cap right now, and we're expecting it to get to $1 billion, then I'm expecting Roost to be right around a $600 million market cap. And if Brett gets over $1 billion, I'm expecting Roost to follow that. When is the next extreme guys? I have one on Tuesday night. Let's hope Roost has something big. I think they do have something big going on, RJ. They've been hinting around to it. They've been hitting around. So, you got to remember, RJ, there's a lot of exchanges out there that Roost could be listed on. And if Roost starts to get listed on these tier ones, these tier ones have to they're buying their own supply. And you get listed on a couple tier one exchanges, they're going to buy enough supply to bust through that zero and keep that thing moving. Daniel Lau's got us fired. Nah, man, we were just telling the truth. We're just telling the truth, man. I'm adding way more Roost. Yeah, like a lot of big dogs are adding Roost, man. When you look at a lot of people that are in Roost, there's a lot of big dogs that are in Roost, man. Not only big dogs, but people that have held, right, through Shiba Inu, people that have held through Doge, people, old Ethereum OGs, Bitcoin OGs. There's a lot of people in Roost that understand how to hold. They understand how to hold the floor. They understand what it means. And some of these guys, I know some of these guys, and some of these guys held through that Shiba Inu sideways movement into the upside. So there's a lot of, I think that's why I'm a little bit more confident in Roost than a lot of other people, just because I know some of these guys, and I know their holders. I say 6 billion market cap. I think it depends on what Brett does, right? If Brett does a $16 billion market cap, Roost can do a $6 billion market cap. You gotta know, and I only say that because you got to know the landscape of the base system, right? Like Roost isn't going to bring in more than what Brett's going to bring in. Brett's that number one meme coin over there. That's like saying SHIB's going to bring in more than Doge. It's just not going to happen, right? So, but they play off of each other, right? As Doge's market cap goes up, so doesn't SHIB's, so doesn't Floki's, right? These kind of things kind of run together. So I'm expecting Brett and Roost to kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna start holding Roost spaces. Yeah, we talked about that. I think that's, I'm all about it. Well, it's convinced me to sell BRB sooner than what we're glad. But the thing about it is like, yo, the liquidity wasn't locked. It wasn't locked, man. We were playing with fire for about the first hour of that launch. We were playing with fire. We were playing in a world that we would have never played in if we knew that from the beginning. I mean, come on. We don't invest in tokens that don't have locked liquidity. We don't do that. It's Red Friday. Oh, it's Red Friday. I'm buying again today. I told you guys what I bought yesterday. I'll be buying again today. Yo, when there's blood in the street, these dogs are going to eat, baby. These dogs are going to eat. and you can go up and down the blue chip market, and you can take your pick of whatever you want to buy. I told you guys I added it. I added AVAX, baby. I added AVAX. Thank God, Crypto Lounge through BFP devs under the bus. Yeah, I mean, yo, we would have never did that. You know what I mean? We don't buy into tokens that have unlocked liquidity, whether it's for 5 minutes or whether it's for an hour or whether it's for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like we were playing with fire. Me too, but well, you guys are talking about selling too early. There was people like Big Watch who didn't even get their Big Watch and Fadaco who didn't even get their airdrops until after it hit over $1 million market cap. They didn't even get their airdrops. Like that wasn't fair. Jonathan only focused on Warpix token. Yeah, that's all they talk about is Warpix, and that was the first sign that VFP was dead in the water. When they couldn't tell you what VFP was going to do, but they could tell you everything about how Warpix was going to benefit. Like, I'm not even mad. Like I said, I marketed the pre-sale, I marketed the launch for them. They're going to have to make some changes if they want me to market anything else for them. I can tell you that for real. But, I mean, there's people like Big Watch and Fadaco, man, who missed that whole $1 million market cap pump because they didn't even get their tokens, man. Don't mess with my boys. Don't mess with my people, right, Big Watch? I'll call you out for that. Mess with my people. I was on a space mad as hell. If Brett and Roost are so fire. Coinbase isn't listing any meme coins right now. Coinbase isn't listing any meme coins right now. If you look at the meme coins that Coinbase is listing, there's none. There's none. You have a better chance now of getting listed on Binance than you do on Coinbase. Coinbase, I think is just, I mean, they're not listing anything. Yeah. Coinbase doesn't list meme coins. It's Coinbase. You know who's actually listing meme coins over in the European market is Robinhood, and when they start rolling that out to the United States market, man, you're gonna see these coins take off, man. Robinhood is a bigger platform than what people give it credit for, and it's a different platform. And I've said this a lot. Dog with Hats over there in the European market. Bonk is over there in the European market on Robinhood. And Robinhood puts your token in front of stock market investors, not necessarily cryptocurrency investors, but stock market investors. So when they start buying your token because it's listed on Robinhood, you opened yourself up to a whole new group of buyers and sellers. And I believe that Robinhood missed SHIB. They messed SHIB up. And I don't think they're going to do the same thing this bull run. I think you're going to see Robinhood start to list a lot more meme coins, and you're going to see a big, huge Robinhood push on some of these meme coins. Doge, just think about that for a minute. Doge is over there already. SHIB's over there already. They've listed Dog with Hat in the European markets. They listed Bonk in the European markets. Don't be surprised if you see Pepe get listed. But don't be surprised if these things start to roll out to the United States markets too. That's right. I couldn't sell. A damn thing until after. Yeah, I know, Big Watch, man. But I was mad as hell in that space for you guys, man. I was mad, boy. Good thing I was just happy that you guys got that second pump, so that you guys were able to come out decent. Tell me the last meme coin Coinbase listed. The last meme Coinbase listed was Bonk, wasn't it? It was Bonk. I think it was Bonk. And you know why they listed Bonk. I mean, I keep telling you guys, I think the Solana devs built Bonk, or somebody very close to that team built Bonk. Oh, he did? What did he say? Who answered me on X? Okay, VFP. With no money. They got marketing. I guess they're on CoinMerge. They have Barbara doing spaces. They're on CoinMerge. I don't know. That's on them. To tell you the truth, guys, I'll tell you the truth. They told us that they were going to reach out to us on Monday. I think it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know what day of the week it was, to talk about marketing. I've yet to hear from them, and I'm not reaching out. And I'm pretty sure they won't reach out to me. I'm pretty sure they won't reach out to me. And I'm cool with that. How that thing played out, I'm cool with that. Like, I don't need, I'm good with that. I mean, you got Jonathan out here picking fights with JRE. I mean, you don't pick fights with JRE. That's not what you do. And plus, JRE, I like JRE. So if you're out here picking fights with him, then I mean, what are you really doing? The biggest exchange that Rose can get right now is OKX. Yeah, I agree. OKX is probably the next move up for them. Best one was Shib. Uphold might list Roos. I can see Uphold doing something like that. Uphold's been open, RJ. They've been open to listing more and more memes. Uphold was very tough on listing memes, but they've been more and more open. I mean, do we really need to give that any more publicity, Doc? I mean, he's out here picking fights with JRE, for God's sake, man. JRE's the only thing he does is give money to people, Pull it up. Well, let's see what we got. Let's see what we look like here today. Let's see what we look like. The daily chart here. Well, let's see where we're at here. It ain't looking too good. Market cap 623K. Liquidity sitting at 53K. When we were selling, I think the market cap was at $1 million. I think it was at a milli. 1.02 actually, I think. Somewhere up in there. That's a big pullback. So when we look at it, I mean, you got $1,000 buy, $1,000 buy there, $17 there, 17 there. Maybe since we're on stream, somebody dropped 1,000 in there. So maybe we're getting them some buys over here. Maybe we're getting them some buys. Pump that bad boy. Big watch. Pump that bad boy. We're going to pump it for you, big watch, so you can get your profits out of there if you didn't already take them. They said they were They were sending payment. Yeah, they said that's what they said, but then fighting Jerry for what? Who knows, man? I think him and Jerry got some beef from War Pig days or something like that. And talking about getting them in a boxing match and stuff like that, man. I'm not dealing with Paulie with that shit, and I'm definitely not dealing with somebody the size of Jonathan for that. He's definitely War Pig's token. I mean, I would deal with Paulie's shenanigans, because at least he has like millions and millions of dollars to move inside of a project. Then I would deal with somebody else's like that. And I ain't dealing with Paulie, so I definitely ain't dealing with that. Not to change the subject, but what do y'all think about the idiot? For the Chiefs, I got a better one for you, Big Wise. What do you think about Buffalo trading Stephon Diggs? They got no wide receivers, man. Around 10:30 p.m. Yeah. Well, it is what it is, man. Them guys can manipulate whatever they want, man. Rice, yeah. I heard something about Rice, like he got in a car crash or something like that, but I didn't really follow it. But how about Stephon Diggs getting traded to the Texans, man, for freaking draft picks? What the hell is Buffalo thinking? Is Hill retiring? I don't know. I don't think he's gonna do it. Wow. Wide receiver. Yeah, Rice is. What happened? I know. I heard he was in a car crash. Yeah, I know. I mean, we're live on stream, man. So you got that. We got him a buy. $1,200, man. $1,200, man. We got him a buy, baby. We got him a buy. Pump chart, baby. Pump chart. Well, we'll get off of that because I ain't pumping your chart for free. Roost, baby. Roost. Let's look at Roost. Let's look at the big blue cock over here. The rooster. The big blue rooster. 6'8" level. 6'8" level. He was racing. Yeah, he was racing down the Dallas Highway. That's what I heard. I didn't get confirmation on that, but that's what I heard. Yo, you know what that is though, Big Watts? That's young kids having a lot of money and not knowing how to, how to deal with it, right? Showing off, not knowing how to deal with get paid, not knowing how to deal with it, man. Yeah, I bet you he is facing charges. Diggs to the Texans. Yes, sir. Diggs to the Texans, man, for some draft picks, man. And Josh Allen's screwed, man. They were. He was racing. Yeah, I mean, that's young kids having money, man, and just not being able to know what to do with that money or know how to act with it. And unfortunately, unfortunately, some of these younger NFL players, NBA players, they come up on this money and they don't have a good support system around them to really guide them in the right directions. And then you end up in situations like this where they're out here doing stupid shit, right? And not looking at the bigger picture because they don't have the right people around them to let them know how significant some of this stuff is, man. And unfortunately, it's really unfortunate, because again, you have the world in the palm of your hands, and you end up doing something stupid like racing your car down a highway and facing charges, and you're just getting your career started. Like you're getting your career started. But RJ, go in there and buy some roofs, man. Bring this thing up to the sevens, man. Go in there and dunk some money up in there, brother. I need it back up in the sevens. I was buying in the twos, man. 2s, 4s, and 5s is where I was buying roofs. I bought that dip, man, when it first dipped, when the pre-salers like really sold off. So I want you to look at this. The market cap is 67,000, right? When we come over here and we look at Brett, right? You're looking at a $694 million market cap, right? So if Roos can just do what Brett's doing, if Brett goes to $1 billion and Roos gets, just follows Brett, that's what, a 10x. You're almost at, it's a 10x and a little bit better to get to where Roos is. I mean, to get to where Brett is right now, right? And if you look at Brett's been on this massive run. Little pullback, it's pulling back today, but it's been on this massive run. So you're only looking for Roos to do what Brett's doing. That's all you're looking for. I already have 220,000 Roos. Happy with my position. I'm happy with my position too. I was buying at 2 cents. I was buying at 4 cents. I was buying at 5 cents. The majority of mine that I bought was at 2 cents. I was posting about it on X when it was at 2 cents. So nobody can say I didn't tell them, right? Nobody can say I got in and I waited for it to go to 6 cents before I said anything. I was posting about it when it was at 2 cents, and I said, watch out for this one. Watch out for this one. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was looking at me. Oh, what's Roost? Ain't getting in Roost. I don't want that. I don't want to buy that rooster. I don't want to buy that blue cock. Blah, blah, blah. People were laughing at me. They ain't laughing now. They ain't laughing now. A lot of people laugh at me about some plays we put out there, and they don't end up laughing later. Jasmine, 1817. Oh, that's lower than where I bought yesterday. Daniel, we don't do that. We don't do that. I don't remember Roost ever hitting 2 cents. Yeah, it was there. It was there right after you look at the pre-sale dump. It got down to the high 2 cents range. That's because you weren't listening to what I was telling you, RJ. Bring this all the way over there, and you're looking at 3.5 here. But if you follow this down here to the bottom of the wick, 2.8, 2.7. And this is where I was watching it. When it got right down here to 2.7, 2.8, I was like, boop, I'm in. I don't know where you got that, RJ. Even if you don't even look at the wicks on these candles, right? Even if you don't even look at the wicks, that's 3 cents right there at the bottom of that. At the bottom of that candle, that's 3 cents right there. Maybe on the exchanges it didn't get that low, but here's your launch. The next day, all the pre-salers started to dump this, right? The day after, everybody else got scared and they dumped it. 3 days later, the big dump came. And then the community started to ramp up right about here. This is where you had a large some large people coming out in the community, really starting to pump this. The dev started to show their face and really started to pump this all up through here. You got this big run up. People started taking profit here, and we've been where we are ever since. But yeah, this bottom of this wick is down in that 2928. The top of that candle is sitting at 3.2, 3 something, high threes, somewhere up in there. So yeah, what do you mean, RJ? You didn't get in that low? You didn't get in that low, RJ? Oh, you wasn't. You must not have been following your boy DG on X. You didn't get in that low? Come on, RJ. We down here, baby. We down here. But then we bought here, and we bought up here. And then we'll probably buy again when it gets to 5. We'll probably buy again. You know, yeah. So, yeah, RJ, yo, I tried. Yo, you better pay more attention. What's going on out here, man? Better pay more attention, baby. I told you. I put it out there. I said, don't sleep on the roost. At its all-time low. At its all-time low. Everything else in the red, guys. We don't really need to go over it. It's in the red. Really, everything is tanking. Pepe's down. Pondex is, I mean, it's all down. It's all down, man. It's all down. I was in Roost on launch day. Well, you rode this down then. You rode this whole thing down then. I'm glad you're holding the floor for us, baby. But because you rode this whole thing down, man. You rode it all the way to the bottom, man. Whoo-hoo. That's a long ride down, RJ. But we got a long ride up. We got a big ride up. We got a big ride up, man. I'm telling you. This thing's going to, in my opinion, this is just DG talking, my opinion. This thing's a $600 million market cap is nothing. Nothing for this token. Damn, RJ, you want to ride, baby, but you double down. I know, RJ, you're smart, so I know you were doubling down up in here. Then I bought 6.3, and then yeah, all right, yeah. So you're like I said, you're smart. I know you were doubling up down through here, but a 600 million market cap, I think is easy. I'm not late to grab a bag. Oh no, Ken, I don't think so. We just got Doc in the other day. Doc finally seen the light the other day, so I don't think you're late, Ken. I mean, Doc just kind of seen the light the other day. I mean, he kind of opened his blinders, took his blinders off, and seen the light, and he got in. Just had to do the math for Doc. That's all. You know, Doc just. But no, you're not late. I think 600 mil is easy. Is an easy market cap for Roost. I really do. That's just my thought, right? You know, but I mean, when you look at what Brett did, and I think that right now Roost has more traction than Brett has right now. And when you look at what Brett did, Brett's sitting at a $697 million market cap. You know, I think, and I think Roost has more traction than when Brett was down here around the 60 something million dollar market cap. It wasn't getting the publicity that Roost is getting right now at a $60 million market cap. Let me tell you that. I can tell you that. In the supply, look at the supply. Brett's sitting at 6 cents right now, right? 6.9, right? And it's at a $600 million market cap. This is what you got to pay attention to. This is a big deal. So it's sitting at 6 cents, right? And it's at a $600 million market cap. Roost is sitting at 6 cents and it's at a $68 million market cap. Same price, a 10x away from each other in the market cap. So that boils down to supply, right? So that tells you that Brett has a huge supply, 10 times the amount of supply that Roost has. Roost does have millions of LP to buy back and burn. Yeah. Buy back, burn, market, all that stuff. But when you look at projects, look at this market cap, right? Brett's a 10x away. Roost is a 10x away from Brett, but they're at the same price, which means Brett's supply, their token supply, is humongous. So, one of the keys to any project is at what point do you get to the point where all of your tokens in your supply are owned, and that's when you get to shock value, right? That means there's nothing left to be traded. There's nothing left. That means that every time you buy and sell, you have to buy and sell from somebody else, not from the liquidity pool, not from anything else. That's called shock value. If you ever get to the point where you can make that happen, your token will absolutely explode. Who has a better chance of doing that? Brett or Roost, right? Who has a better, not even doing it, who has a better chance of coming closer to doing that shock value? Well, look at the price, look at the supply. It's Roost. Roost is just a better buy right now. But all right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. We've been on here for almost an hour and a half. RJ, man, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you, man. You're my dog. You my dog. Ken, man, welcome back. Big Watch, thanks for hanging in there. Selmo, my man, Mr. P. Everybody stopped by. My man Junior's over there at work. But yo, we gonna wrap this up, man. Everybody have a great weekend. I'm gonna, I'm going to my festival this weekend. I'm going to hang out at the beach, go listen to some live music, go have a good time, decompress, do all that good stuff that we all should be doing for ourselves, anyways. But you guys have a great day, great weekend. Be safe out here, guys. Understand, there's blood in the streets right now when it comes to this crypto market. This thing is bleeding. This is the time to eat. This is the time to eat. This is the time to be buying. Don't be buying them big green candles. Right now is the time. Right now is the time to be in the market. Right now is the time to be securing them bags. Right now is the time to be over here securing what you have. I said Mr. P. And Doc. But right now is the time, guys. Right now is the time. And, like I said, monitor these prices. I think there's more downward pressure in the market coming over the weekend. We'll see, though. I do think that, Bitcoin may see 65,000 over the weekend. It very well may see 65,000, guys. And don't be scared. It's all about the halving, right? Happens every single time. Every single time we have a halving, we have a downturn. Happens. It is what it is. But make sure that you're taking advantage of these opportunities. Make sure you're eating these opportunities up as much as you possibly can. Disappearing act. Yo, Dr. P did a straight disappearing act, man. He's lucky he ain't in jail for what they did to Terrarium. But yo, you guys have a great weekend, man. We'll be no stream on Monday. I shouldn't say that. I may stream later on in the day on Monday night, somewhere up in there. Be a pop-up stream. But look for me on Monday later on during the day, but not first thing in the morning. got to pack up my room and stuff. So not first thing in the morning, but may do something Monday night later on in the day on Monday. So keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. But other than that, you guys have a great weekend, man. We'll get at you guys next week, man. And like I said, take advantage of the opportunities as best as you can. Don't mortgage the house. Don't spend the rent money. Don't do any of that. But take advantage of these opportunities. My man, Mr. P. Yo, if I tell you guys, man, if you guys ain't following Mr. P over there on X, make sure you go follow Mr. P because dude puts out some good stuff, man. So make sure you go give him a follow over there and make sure you interact with him as well. Puts out some good stuff over there. So all right, guys, have a good one. Have a great weekend. See you guys next week. Stay safe. Stay smart. Buy what you're going to buy. There's 38 people in here I'm seeing on my screen. Smash that like button on your way out, guys. Appreciate you. Give me the like. Push me up in the old algorithm. I'll appreciate it, and so will X. And to everybody hiding in the cut, bye, Roosh, baby. We out.